And so our story begins. The kingdom is on the verge of revolution. But who will be the hero to lead the rebellion? Of course, the prince. It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like. The age of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand. To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden. Where those who dare to speak out are punished. And those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for. True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. Yet they cannot triumph alone. The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
What a dreadfully sorry sight. Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Oh, go away, Jasper.
Now, that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed. Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities. Lady Elise is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend. I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose. It may not be the most ornate outfit, but that doesn't indicate a lack of quality. I only select the best. Notice the fine stitching, the delightful choice of fabric, the... Oh, what's the use? The staff may be reassured by the lack of ostentatiousness in these clothes. Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve. Perhaps you ought to make your way to her now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, sir.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
My prince.
Prince.
You can always count on me.
Hello, Prince.
Sir?
Oh, it's a pleasure having you around.
Good day, Prince.
Awaiting your command, my lord. My lord.
Oh, brave knight. Have you come to protect me? You big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Hi. How's that?
Not bad, not bad. I suppose you'll do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince, will you take my hand and escort me to the castle? Everyone's waiting. Good. Now let's go. You're not going to leave me stranded in this wilderness, are you? Come on, you don't want to be late. I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
Ah, my lord.
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Chin up. Being related to the king ought to put a smile on anyone's face.
Well, I heard all he did was stand up for one of the kids working in the factory.
Who knows where it ends? Next thing you know, it's one of us that's...
Quit your gossiping now. And straighten those clothes. Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
You have all been through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You call that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of him, Walter.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
Prince?
My prince. My lord.
A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything. But perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
What are they hiding under those masks?
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference, I'm certain of it.
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it. One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. All right. Grab a sword. Fight! Whoa, nice strike. That's it. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father? The great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero!
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me! Strike me now! You can do better than that. Concentrate. You're not trying hard enough. Again! Don't use the sword. Let it strike of its own will. Don't think of me as Walter. Think of me as an enemy. Strike! Ha-ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well.
Keep Albion free! We want justice!
It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
We can't just stand here. I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us. Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh!
Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait. Enough!
How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friend to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Move!
I'm going.
What? Leave her alone!
I'm all right, I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking!
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spine.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wished to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers? Or this girl? The sentence will be death.
What? No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. Are you listening to me? Pick me.
I don't want to die.
Those people can't die because of me. I couldn't... Thank you. Thank you. It's all right. You did what you had to do. Never forget what he's done. And that I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even...
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, sir. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All he would have accomplished would have been his own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends, Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward. There is a great power inside you. You merely lack the means to unleash it. Take this. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be It bloody worked! You really are a hero!
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked! Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the buns? Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Bats, take cover!
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got. Use your spell again. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed. Your father would have been proud, sir.
Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning. More bats! Get ready to cast a magic. Use your spell. Deal with these bats.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it. You might want to cover your noses from here on. The bowels of those sewers. Or you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! Time to exterminate a few more bats. Well, you've certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed? Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a Cullis gate. Sort of like a transportation system for heroes.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
It worked! Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep, it may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
I'll trade you my doll for some food. She's really good, honest. Her name's
I haven't
Sadie.
eaten for days.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
To the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
This is all King Logan's fault.
If we don't get some food soon, it's all over.
Oh.
Huh?
How'd you do?
Who's the man?
Oh. Better than eel pie, that's for sure.
How do you
Hello.
do? Ta-da!
No point thinking dark thoughts when you see things like that.
It's all Logan's fault.
What a
Lovely jubbly.
chap. Peachy. Really quite peachy, that.
With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
You've come from the city, from
What a
Bowerstone,
pleasure to
haven't
meet
you?
you.
You must have some food. What a spell! Amazing!
When will this ordeal end?
See you again soon.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
With Saker out there.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. I've been feeling kind of blue.
Thanks to the king. What are we going to do?
Thing's got a plan to get us out of this mess.
It's really
If
bad.
we don't get some
There's
food
no
soon,
food, and Mummy's
it's all
really
over.
ill. Do you have any sweets?
I'm getting so weak I can hardly walk.
Hello.
It's all right.
Pleasure to meet you.
Where did you come from? Where did you come from?
Hunger making you feel the cold? I have warm clothes. Hello. So good to have you here. Please look around. Look around. You're my best customer. Oh, good. Good. Thank you. No one's bought anything for ages apart from you. Thank you. You're my best customer.
Still open, everybody? Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use... I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
Plenty of other things. Nice.
Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
When will this ordeal end? If we don't get some food soon.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Thank you, friend. I'll share it with my fellow dwellers.
I was quite upset. Please, sir. I'm so hungry. Really? For me? Thank you.
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
I haven't eaten for days.
Thank you. Just what I wanted.
We'll all starve to death if things...
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck.
We'll get some food soon. It's all over.
That's grand, thanks.
Oh.
It's all Logan's fault.
I feel...
Hope to see you soon.
Hey, thanks. Where did you come from? Did you bring anything?
Please, we're starving. This is all King Logan's fault.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess? If
Thanks
I ever
a
get
million
hold of that
times.
Please. Do you have anything to eat?
Forsake her out there. We can't go out to hunt.
That's real. My friends will be jealous.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess? This is the most generous thing ever, thanks.
With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt if we don't get some food
Thanks a
soon.
million times.
It's all over.
Why? Why would the king want to make us suffer like this?
Everything you could possibly need and
I
much
feel
more.
so weak.
Right here.
Thank you. Just what I wanted. Thank you, friend. I'll share it with my family.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king. What are we going to do? I'm getting so weak, I can hardly walk. I like it. Please, we're starving. I can't take
Great
this
gift.
anymore. You've come from the city.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
This is all
See you again soon.
better than eel pie, that's for sure.
All right?
If I ever get hold of that
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah.
Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure. You've come from the...
Hello.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah.
Oh,
Pleasure's all mine.
nice
It
one.
was nice to
Please
meet you.
help us.
Not bad. Got potential. Please, we're starving.
Oh.
I'm getting so
Good
weak,
stuff.
I can hardly walk.
See you again soon. Howdy.
Logan's fault.
You've cheered me up a bit with that. What
Who's
a
the man?
lovely chap. We can't go out to hunt.
It's all Logan's fault.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess?
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Please, do you have anything to eat?
I'm starving.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king.
Do you have any sweets?
What are we going to do?
Yeah. Oh.
Fine.
Lovely to meet you.
That's quite nice.
Who's the man?
Please help us.
Sabine's
Yes.
got a plan to get us out
I'm
of this
sure
mess.
happy people will enjoy that.
If I ever get hold of that...
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Bright Wall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Sabine, better sort this out, or we'll all be gone.
It makes a nice change. Something useful.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Hey! See you again soon.
Right,
You're quite the flirt, aren't you? Huh?
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh.
Who's the man?
Well.
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of the... I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Well.
I am so good.
Pretty fine.
That's lovely, thanks.
Hope they don't try all that nasty factory stuff here.
That was
Cheers,
nice.
mate. Thanks. I don't feel quite
Every
so
weapons enthusiast will find something to fall in love with here. How'd you do? Oh,
See you again soon.
Bye from me.
Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well done. That's good work.
I could use a hero. Oh.
So bad, really?
It ain't bad at all.
Well, there's the deaths, wounds, and mutilations.
You won't find...
Very nice to meet
Hello.
you. Greetings, citizen.
Never
Hope you're
fancied
obeying all the...
adventure.
Oh,
See you again
good.
soon.
Look at you. Is that what you set out to become?
Always going on about
A fine display. Keep it up.
These prices just cannot get...
Is it true you fight Hobbs?
Pleasure's all mine.
That's lifted my mood a bit, thanks.
It's a wonder... Oh. All right.
Oh.
Sweet. No.
Oh.
Sweet. How's it going?
One quest after another.
Hello.
That kid's got some talent.
Yeah!
You've certainly lightened my
I
mood.
don't feel safe since my last sword fell apart. Know where I can buy a new weapon?
Some of the shops...
Oh, lovely to meet you.
That was...
Wow!
I am so good.
About recently.
Like it?
Probably have you to thank for that. Logan rules with an iron fist. Probably compensated.
Have you gone all over the world? I like to go somewhere far, far away. So, what's the baddest monster you've ever fought?
Whatever you've got, I'm happy to take.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm by the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably. hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The pistol, excellent choice. You are in an enclosed space at the moment, after all. I'll keep the rifle here in case you change your mind. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
I love you. Oh.
step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge. But it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
blessed index cards! You made it! This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status, and I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
All right there.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
And I realise I've left my trousers at home. Not my best date.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Right-yo then. Fancy a refill?
They say nothing is as satisfying as earning a wage of one's own. I hope you don't think it too demeaning an experience. You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. You do look the image of a mercenary. May have something to do with the fact that you're dressed as one.
That's pretty nasty. Why, thanks.
buy
business has
anything.
been so
Well,
bad lately,
almost anything.
I'm practically giving it away.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra
Melee
effort.
weapons of all sizes. How am I supposed to learn ethics on this thing?
Very poor.
So, what's the baddest monster you've ever fought?
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
Not great, but okay.
Spend gold on jewellery.
Careful! Sublime. Smells delicious. Pie mastery, right there. Wonderful dough work. You handle that dough like an artist. Careful!
Things have never been worse here.
Oh, do be careful.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Quality pie making, that. Ooh, that crust is divine. You're good at this. You handle that dough like an artist. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. That'll fetch a good price.
I sell Brightwall's best.
Oh dear. Oh, clean it up then.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Lovely work. Pie mastery, right there. Great pie. Clean it up then.
Mum says there's no dragons in.
That's one hell of a pie.
I sell Brightwall's best.
You'll have to pay for that.
Come on, people.
Pie mastery, right there.
Street otherwise.
Quality pie making, that.
Always look out for sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Brilliant. Keep them coming. Smells delicious. Lovely work. Oh dear. You can roll with the best of them. You can roll with the best of them.
Come to the right place.
Wonderful dough work.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
That's some tasty work.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it.
Hey, easy! I might keep that one for myself. I might keep that one for myself. Oh, that's a good pie.
Business.
Smells delicious. Mmm, sublime. Mmm, sublime. Mmm, pie-making perfection. That's some tasty work.
If you can find better prices anywhere, then...
Lovely work.
Shop there instead.
I love your technique. Pie of the day, I reckon.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Quality pie making, that.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Do you go into a lot of caves? Oh, I'm fascinated
I
by
usually
caves.
restock every
Begging's a
couple
bit...
weeks. Area.
Why do your clothes...
Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. My father always said I should swing a sword, but oh dear, I nearly hit him with it. Being an adventurer must be quite an
Oh, lovely to meet you.
Oh, you won't go hungry with the gold you've got, that's...
All right. Pleasure to meet you.
I had a problem with hobs on my land once, so I put out poison. Well, kind of like an invention. We have some new things in stock you might like. You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish. Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we? The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tutu. I considered getting a tattoo at one time, but I was afraid it might leave a mark. Turns out I didn't properly understand the process. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
You need a license for that face.
Thanks. Though you should be thanking me at that price.
Nice taking you.
Well, a hero. Don't...
Hello.
Those trousers are vile. Get him up. All
I
right.
am so good.
Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure. Have you ever been hungry?
You know, if you spend more, I can get some better stuff in.
Nothing better on a hot day than a nice drink.
I have a delivery.
I sell the finest items in Brightwall.
Melee weapons are...
Be sure to teach those mercenaries a lesson. I'm sure that they deserve one.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Have you tried the Jack of Blades cocktail? They don't make it with razor blades anymore. Thank goodness.
That way.
How do you do?
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon.
It's just, I've been going through a rough patch these last
We have
few
juice and water.
decades.
What are you trying to pull?
You
More
call
if
the
you've
rest
got
of the
the
world's
that.
just as boring
Don't
as
just
this
buy
bit,
from
isn't
anyone.
it?
Buy
Wait,
from me.
don't tell me.
You must be new here.
Thing of
Hello.
tastier food.
The modern
anywhere
hero
else.
You look familiar.
Oh, howdy.
All right.
They're a nasty bunch.
That was nice.
Scary looking.
If I can't believe the academy's been closed down.
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately?
Nah.
Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar son. After I killed him and all.
Oh, shame.
Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing?
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something.
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Jimmy? That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that